Okay, so this is kind of your microphone flash. How you're gonna hear them, and this is just doing like a wide angle shot.
And then how do we see them?
If you want to see them, then so this is kind of your microphone flash. They're here. How you're gonna hear them, and this is just doing like a wide angle shot.
And then how do we see them?
Then so this is kind of your microphone. Cool. That's because that's YouTube streaming what's happening. That's why it's like a little bit behind. But yeah, so they're on here.
There is like the cursor.
You have like 1 second to like throw the computer against the wall. Somebody say something. Catherine, can you hear us okay?
Sure can.
Hi,
Hello.
Catherine.
Hey,
So 6:37, I'm gonna call the meeting to order. And I'll do a roll call. China here, Ashley here, Renee,
Here,
Catherine,
here.
Vanessa, Paul, Natasha. All right, so we have a quorum, so we'll continue with the meeting. First on the agenda is public comment. You got public comment?
Yes,
Okay.
this is the agenda. So I thought from a statement that Tisha made to me that there would be another set of properties to vote on by the board to say that the land bank intends to acquire, not on this meeting. No, okay. My comment is about a remark that was made at the last meeting about acquiring properties that however that happened are not rehabable. One of them is just so fire damaged that many possible buyers have passed on it. And the other has the owner mentally ill, actually living in it without water. So
which house is that?
I am happy to, I don't memorize the addresses, but
But
it's
it's
the
one of the-
highest number, the one that has the owner living in it.
There is no, we visited all those houses. There's no owner living in them.
I'm sorry, there is. Yes, there is. There is an owner not in the second set, in the first set. There is an owner living in the highest numbered house on Laketon, moaning and climbing over piles of debris to get into the house. The next door neighbor knows this well.
Could you give us the address when you get a chance?
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
okay, thank you.
This is, I want to say that it does matter. The land bank, there's legislative authority for the land bank. The land bank is not a charity. It is absolutely not a charity. Its legislative authority is to return to the tax rolls that are particularly difficult, challenged in some way. It is to improve the real estate tax base of the municipality, and a permissible purpose for reuse of properties is affordable housing, but don't turn it on its head. It's a land bank is not about affordable housing, and so what if we spend tons of taxpayer dollars that we get through grants on what? That's not the way it is. It's the other way around. It's supposed to do something for the tax base that would not be done otherwise. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next on the agenda are approval for the meetings for September. I assume everybody had a chance to review. If so, is there a motion?
Motion to approve September minutes.
I'll second, Catherine.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Nobody to, I guess everybody said aye. Okay. Carries. And next on the agenda, there is a presentation But it appears that the person is not here at this time, so we'll skip over that. And talk about number 3, which is the event with Pure Balance East, which is this Thursday from 6 to 8. Renee, did you want to talk about that?
I do, so I'm excited about this, I think we will get, some public participation, and the advantage of doing this with Cure Balance East is we've been able to, use some of their budget, and so it's gonna be a bigger event, it'll be nice, there's gonna be that, they're paying, Cure Balance East is paying for decorations, there's gonna be like a balloon arch, right?
Will it be inside?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and, there's gonna be good catered food, and so it's gonna open with Rihanna, briefly introducing Pure Violence East. I will get up and talk about the Wilkinsburg Land Bank. And then Dollar Bank will give a presentation on mortgages and homeownership. And NeighborWorks of Southwestern Pennsylvania will also speak. And now that I'm saying this out loud, I meant to make sure that they were not going to repeat each other's points. But I will reach out. But yeah, so hello. Yeah, so there'll be 4 speakers and there will be food and the ideas for it. So, and, yeah, well, so Angel is, the business service coordinator for Community Forge, and she has been the one who has been really doing the hard work for all of this. So I don't know, do you want to start talking about the event and the?
Well, she's next on the agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just pop in when you guys.
Are you done with the?
I think so, yeah, because she's gonna
Okay.
speak better than me.
All right, so then next on the agenda is Angel. And update on public outreach and communication.
Yeah, sure, so, we made a lot of headway, a lot of progress with social media pages. I think we have close to our goal of 200 followers for Facebook. That's been really helpful with the events, just getting the word out. Our CRM is doing really well with the website. We have a bunch of just organic traffic, but we're really wanting to use this event to help usher in people with intake for contractors and just for people that are interested. And that's just a really great way of just, prepping to make sure that we have a list to work with for folks that are interested in properties and also contractors. And yeah, we've had a lot of interest with this homebuyer empowerment event. We've been reaching out to a couple of activist groups, Black socialists, folks that are like kind of just in the area that are wanting to promote activism around home ownership and alternative opportunities for home ownership. And what else? Oh yeah, we had about 120 people that registered was interested, and last time I checked, there's about 21 people that RSVP'd. So between teaming up with the Cure, which also allowed us to send out social media stuff through the Community Forge page. We've had a lot of interest, and the Cure team, it seems like they're really participating too. So we're probably looking at maybe like 35 to 50 people.
Nice.
And we're also teaming up with some entrepreneurs I've been working with for some time that have just really grown through our entrepreneurship programs and also just catapult and other entrepreneurship programs in the area. Neely's Party Planning, Jarmel. She's been working with us for years and she's really taken off. She was featured in the Women's Pittsburgh's Women of Steel for the Pittsburgh Steelers Award. She presented that stadium a couple of weeks ago. And so I have information actually to include that in presentation. So whenever we can get access to the PDF, I can add that in. And she's going to be doing the decorations for the event, just kind of spruce it out, make it look professional, nice, fall themed. And then Moses, he is getting his business off the ground. He's working at Catapult right now, and he has a traditional Kenyan restaurant he's getting off the ground, and he's been making a lot of headway with his food.
It's delicious. It is so good.
Delicious. Yeah, he's gonna be making.
He makes stuff I can eat with my food
Oh,
restrictions.
that's great.
Oh, and it's so good.
Yeah, so he's also, I've been working with him for some time. He's professional. He's new to the scene, so working with him to get his marketing materials, so at least he has some stuff. Because it's gonna be I'm assuming a larger event for him, so. But he's gonna have vegan options, vegetarian options, meat options, and, just like a good amount of food, it's good nutritional Kenyan. So I just wanted to give them a shout out as well, to kind of just promote a mission of connecting with local Black businesses and supporting them as well with these events. So
And then Cure Violence, Rihanna's getting cookies from Confections by Casey Renee, and she's the pastry chef on Wood Street.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Just wanted to add, Pennsylvania United. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they have just, they'll be moving into Wilkinsburg. They do a lot of work around, just like housing justice in general. So that might be a good, organization just for, I can support connecting you with, Josh Powell, who is, don't get me telling the wrong name, but he's a director of something. And there was something else, but it's just slipped my mind, but yeah, they're right on, they're on West Street, so they're in the same building where the magistrate is
Oh,
at.
okay,
Yeah.
that's where I almost got our land bank office, cause it's cheaper,
Mm.
but it's not community forge, so. We did not.
Yeah, the guy that owns that building owns Rockwell Park.
Oh, no, I don't wanna give him any money.
Well, I mean, not a bad guy, no. But
He soaks up a lot of development that could be used. Anyway, I'll drop it,
yeah.
but, yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. All right, so the intern recruitment.
I filed for an intern for CMU. We'll have to do a bigger, they'll let us know if we are accepted as a site in December, and if we are, then we will have then we need to write a job description. And then I am meeting with the Chatham person. We were supposed to meet, I think the day before the election, and he was like, no. So, we're meeting sometime, I don't know, in the next week or two.
Chatham person is an intern too?
Talking to Chatham University about bringing in a Chatham intern.
Okay, so possibly 2 interns.
Yeah.
Got it, okay.
All right, then number 5 on the agenda is, these grant announcements.
Yeah, so we received the LSA for $283,000. We asked for a total of $483,000 for 2025, and between FAIR and the LSA, we got it. So we have the funding we wanted for 2025. And I think that we really need to go thank our elected officials for that, because they could give that money to Rockwell Parkman, and they gave it to us instead. So I think we should do, and I think also it can't hurt to do a press conference. So I think we should do maybe a letter. So we need to do a letter, and then
That's on my list.
Yeah.
I mean, you did the letter, but I need to make it a PDF and send it back to you.
well, I can make it a PDF. I just can't.
Yeah, if you sent, I always have to get on this computer to make it a PDF. And then this is my personal one, and I never use it because I'm always at work. And I'm always using my work computer. But anyway, yeah, so
So for
Please.
a press conference, when do you think we should do a press conference?
What's this press conference for?
So because I want to announce our funding. So we have all the funding we need for Wilkinsburg residential redevelopment phase 2. We got all of our funding for phase 1, and by the end of December, we'll be done with all the phase 1 will be moving to acquisition, and starting in January, we'll begin phase 2. And God bless you, Senator Costa, for giving us all the money for phase 1 and phase 2. And so I think that's what we want to do, right? I mean, that's the point of it, is to.
I don't know. I mean, I guess my thought with the press conference is what do we want
I think we want some
Out.
press, right? I think we want some buzz, right? I think we want people to know that we are moving forward.
I mean, so with that, I guess if that's what we want out of it, I would think that it would make sense to have it closer to when we have
Okay,
closer to title or
Okay.
something, like, so.
maybe in the spring then, when it's
Yeah.
not, okay.
But I don't know, if that's like as impactful as a thank you, so I mean, I think we should.
Let's go
still-
ahead and say thank you, and then
Yeah.
we can do a press conference later. Okay,
I think a thank you, yeah.
okay, all
I
right.
guess, I think my thought is I don't want to build this hype for it to not,
Right,
people to not really receive you're doing the work, so when you're in it, right, you're like, this is a big deal, but to your everyday person, like, can I get a house? Like, that's, I don't wanna cause that.
no, right,
disconnect,
right. Oh, we're still a year away, well, what do you have, right,
Mhm.
we still a year away.
Yeah, I mean, cause that's definitely like what happens as soon as it's like, oh, you got houses, oh, well, I want one. It's
Right.
like, well, we don't have any yet. So,
Really, but really,
yeah,
we're closer than we were this time last year.
yeah. Okay, so, the letter.
Okay, so the letter though, but yeah, but
Yeah.
we absolutely want, we need to thank them because, I did not anticipate that we were gonna get everything that we asked for. So having said that, I sent you, did you read the email I forwarded you from Clay Lambert? He says he just wants us to apply for single family houses.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Yep,
today.
so,
Yes, I see.
yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So, the fair grant is due, and it is where 60% of our funding has come from. We had talked to them, I asked about lots or redevelopment projects, and they're, I think, potentially because of our capacity, they just want us to do single family homes, and that's fine.
Meaning no, apartment
Bulldozing,
buildings.
and we're gonna bulldoze this lot and then bring in like a
Okay.
developer and put in
Yeah,
an
yeah,
apartment complex. We're like, no, just do
Yeah.
single family homes, y'all. You're
Yeah.
still starting out. Let's not
Yeah,
get ahead of
I
yourselves.
agree.
So, we asked for, I had like 480 or 90, something like that, random number, and, I think we just go, I wanna ask for $1 million, I'll be honest, and when they give us 400, that's fine. So, yeah. And so for like about $1 million at about 12,000 per house, we're looking at like 80 houses, and that's what I guess we'll.
Acquire, you mean?
That's
acquire-
right, that's what we'll ask for. So. Yeah, the best 80 houses, I think, right? The ones that are like the most quickly convertible would be. Because prior to this, we've like really focused on like streets, and I think maybe we could expand
So
away.
we were talking about just on like scattered, like, try to stick to an area, but like not necessarily like.
All
only,
on Swissvale,
all
right?
on Swissvale,
Yeah,
but like pick good houses off the list. That we can actually, maybe try to get people that can move into.
so in this, again, the fair, they don't ask for a board resolution, but I don't wanna go apply for money. Nobody knows what I applied for, so, yeah, that's due the 15th, and, I don't think there's any other grants open that close out by the end of the year. Oh, yeah, and then we also got the Pittsburgh Foundation grant, so I have a salary, I have funding for a salary. That money won't come in until I don't know when, December, January, maybe. But there's funding for the salary for a director. And then
From Pittsburgh Foundation?
for the Pittsburgh Foundation, and it is not the full salary. It is 2/3 salary. And then there's money for programming. So the main goal of this funding is to create the homeowner and contractor program and make sure that we recruit the homeowners and the contractors that we want. So that we don't just throw these houses in the MLS.
So just for my clarity, our main programming is building up possible homeowners and or
Not and or, but homeowners and contractors.
homeowners and contractors.
Yes. So it's the homeowner and contractor development program.
Are we developing or?
I'm sorry, developing is support, instead of development, support program. So homeowner and contractor support program. Or did you have a better phrasing?
No, I was just curious, does that also include like professional development for contractors?
That's for us to recruit contractors. No, that would be a great program, but that's a whole separate piece. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. But that's not what this funding would support.
Just strictly marketing lead generation.
Yeah, yeah. and recruitment. Yes, maybe homeowner and contractor recruitment. Is it better?
That's it.
Because that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is, right? We're
Yeah.
trying to capture
wanna
those
recruit.
people. Yeah.
You guys, I mean, you guys are on a really great start. You have CRM, customer relationship management, just with the Google form. And you already have a good list that's built there.
Yeah, the people who've signed up, we have like, what, 60 names or something? It's pretty large.
It's pretty big, so.
The people who've just like organically come to the website and said, yes, please tell me more.
Keep me updated.
Yeah, keep me
Okay.
updated, yeah.
Yeah, so the infrastructure is there, and we planned on creating like QR codes so that people could actually sign up, like if they haven't already.
Mhm.
So it's also preemptively.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah, we talked about this.
I know, but when the things
I mean,
on
we used
Thursday.
it for on Thursday, we like, I mean, I guess part of the thing is contractors, like, so, I guess we could do that, right, for Thursday?
Yeah, and we also have a little bit of money in the budget left to specifically like send out a campaign for specifically just contractors. And so that's something that I can do. Actually, it's something that we talked about doing, not doing this, but because we had so much responses from it. But it's something that we can do just in general.
Well, so, and the other thing, for the grant that we have for the Pittsburgh Foundation, we're gonna be able to have separate contractor and homeowner events.
Okay.
Or like separate recruitment drives, and like if everybody wants to pile into one event, that's fine, but like we'll be able to, we have funding for separate, yeah.
We can do both, like
Right.
both are attending,
Right,
but
but,
once you
right.
get here, your actual programming maybe
Yeah, right, yeah. But yeah, the great news is that we've got money for an office, we have money for a director, and if you're building an organization, having money for a director in an office are big deals, so I'm happy.
Is it a 1 year, 2 year?
1 year. So it ends whenever it starts, so I'm assuming it would. I don't know, I don't have the contract yet, so I don't know when it commences, but sometime in the next month or two. It may not be before 2025.
So I guess my question, I'm always trying to think of all the questions that I'll get. With this with this funding from Pittsburgh Foundation for office and a director, what does that look like for us? Like
So
with the,
$6,000 for office space,
Mhm.
60,000 for director.
and okay, is that for here? Okay, so we're not leaving here.
We're never,
Oh.
they're gonna have to pull.
Okay, so that'll last that's a good timeline for like office space here too.
They want $1,000 a month.
Okay,
Well, I've got 6,000.
got it.
So we're gonna stay where we are, which is $250 a month for a while. And then when we get interns in May, we'll move.
Got it.
Cause it's just me, I don't need a whole, you know what I mean, I can sit in
Yeah.
co-working, but when we start parking bodies, then we need like space. It's actually a senior requirement.
Oh,
So
okay,
I have to have.
okay,
I can't bring
That,
students.
if there's a requirement, got it, okay.
And I'm assuming Chatham will be the same story, like they're not gonna give us an intern who's gonna like hang out at Panera.
Well, no, I mean, I was thinking still working in here.
Yeah.
But, okay. Okay.
Alright, so is there any other business?
I think we covered everything.
Alright, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
And I did what I said I was never gonna do again. Which is not take notes during the meetings, and I'm gonna have to go home and listen to the recording.
Someone second
Second.
it? All in favor?
Aye. So trying to move,
Thank you.
Thanks, Taj.
oh, it's
Just-
Taj there, hi Taj.
Yeah, Taj was
Hello,
on.
yeah,
Hi, everyone. I didn't want to interrupt when you were talking.
Nice to see you.
Yes, I'm like looking because it was just the little box. I couldn't gather.
Yeah, I'm back here.
Yeah, nice to see you. I can see the table from like the corner view.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so proud of all the like everything y'all have accomplished. Like it's exciting.
It's moving.
Yeah, definitely.
Renee is always busy.
It's true, but it's
We'll
fun.
come back.
It's fun.
We'll come home sometimes and we'll be like, oh, she's still there.
Yeah, I go and walk the dog and I have dinner and then I come back.
Yeah, because it'd be late.
I know.
So we appreciate it.
Thank
I
you.
can't express that enough. I tell Dante, I'm like, she working. That's one thing I can say. There is movement behind all of the, the talk. So
Can you pass that to the page employee over there?
Okay, I missed that, sorry.
I said, can Ashley pass this to the paid person?
yeah, that's what I
down
was,
there?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Taj, now that things have kind of calmed down, we got to get together.
Yeah, for sure.
It's, building and community is extremely.
So if there really is something like so if there really is somebody in this house,
Yeah,
we're
Yeah.
obviously not gonna,
we can't.
Yeah.
but like
I'll take a picture of it, sorry.
Oh, yeah, what was the address? Because now I want to see.
right, now I gotta look up the house. If it's the one, I don't know. Well, we'll find out.
All right, are we recording still?
Oh, I guess we are, huh?
We are adjourned.
I don't know how the recording stuff works.
Either.
Oh, I guess we just hit end.
But is it the end? I'll go up to the top YouTube.
Oh.
Catherine left. Okay.
It
I
says
know it's
end.
No, it's still going.